Hello, my name is Nicholas. Welcome to Celestial Signposts. We are doing a tarot card reading today. I am not certain what the topic of the tarot card reading is. The visualization that I got is to do a spread that starts with the Kim Krantz Oracle deck for the energy of the reading, followed by a series of Poesis Oracle cards and Rider-Waite-Smith deck cards. And I will pull a card from the Kim Krantz Oracle deck, and I will have an understanding of what the energy of the reading is. The Starborn. The Divine Child, the Star Child, the Destined, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the Self. The Starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the Starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. When light, a light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. When dark, feelings of misalignment, loss, of longing. Go deeper, Tripping Over Joy by Hafez, Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers. I am certified in natal astrology. I have a website that you can access. If you search Nicholas Astrology Consults, you will find my website. I do horary astrology, electional astrology. I'm studying medical astrology. It is appropriate that the archetype oracle card is the Starborn. The concept of fate and destiny are frequently misunderstood. Fate is the interplay between the influences of the deities, the divine, the invisible, and free will. Fate, destiny, are not deterministic. They are not fixed. They're not set. They are influences. You choose how your fate expresses itself. You can think of fate as the interest of the deities that are interested in your life. When I delineate someone's natal chart, I am describing the astrological influences of their birth. I am giving them information that they can act on. A promise in the natal chart refers to the type of event that will manifest in the person's life. The person chooses how that event manifests. This can be challenging because you have power. You have power to navigate in your life. You have power to decide how the events in your life will manifest. You have power to decide how the promises in your natal chart will manifest. This is a question that you can ask yourself, are you in your power? Are you in a state where you can influence how the events in your life manifest? Has your power been taken from you? Have you given your power away? There is a Chinese proverb, a wise man leads his stars, a fool is led by his. When you do esoteric work, the astrological influences are something that you can mitigate. You learn how to lead your stars. You understand that the astrological influences are energy. They are karmic currents that you can harness, and you can lead them into outcomes that serve your higher self and serve your best interest. Something that is critical to be mindful of is to not allow your mind to limit what is manifesting in your life. Your mind is typically conditioned by your experiences. And as an example, if you are manifesting something, if you did a ceremonial magical operation, if you are using a manifesting technique, visualizing, putting energy into the visualization, it is critical that you release the attachment to the expectation your mind forms about the outcome of the manifestation. Do not allow your mind to limit the manifestation. Allow the invisible to manifest in your life what it wants to manifest. Allow your stars to shine as brightly as they can. Learn how to mitigate negative astrological influences in your chart and to heighten positive astrological influences. If you're interested in this topic, it is something you can research. It is called Astrological Remediation. It is prevalent in the Vedic tradition of Jyotish astrology. There are gem remediations that are prevalent in Jyotish astrology. For Western astrology, the 3 books of life by Marsilio Ficino are a good resource. You can ask me. I can speak about astrological remediation. What is fun is I was watching a YouTube video on Kepler College about astrological remediation before filming this tarot card reading. We have the Starborn card for the energy of the reading. The Poesis Oracle cards for the energy of the reading. The Unknown. Nurture. Guide. Shadow. Soften. This is a reading about the challenges of uncertainty. This is something that I'm familiar with. I can predict things to the day with horary astrology. And there are things that I'm not able to predict. There are lessons in my life that are intentionally not things that I am able to predict. And the lesson of this reading, the lesson for you, is that there is something in your life that is nurturing you. It is something that is unknown. It has an existence in the invisible. It is something that is manifesting. And it is not something you can perceive. You cannot perceive the entirety of something manifesting in your life. And this is a process of learning to trust what is manifesting in your life, trusting the invisible. The challenge is you likely have feelings of control, a feeling of controlling the outcome of what is manifesting in your life, a feeling of a lack of control due to a lack of information. And this is a lesson about feeling peace, about something you cannot perceive the contours of. The soften card. You can relax into what is manifesting. This can be challenging. You do not require intellectual mastery. You do not require understanding of what is manifesting in your life for it to manifest or for you to be able to enjoy it. You can allow what is manifesting in your life to manifest. The more you try to control it, the more constrained the manifestation becomes. The Nine of Wands, the Lord of Established Strength. There is a feeling of control due to a past wounding. You have walls up. The Three of Wands reversed. The walls up, the feeling of control constrains the manifestation. Judgment card reversed. A refusal to heed a call. There is a lesson. You can hear the lesson. You can hear the call. There are synchronicities in your life that are providing this lesson. You are not listening to the synchronicities. You are not heeding the call. This leads to fatigue due to mental exhaustion. Challenges with trust, with a lack of intellectual mastery of something manifesting in your life, results in an over-analysis of the events, an attempt to attain an intellectual mastery that you're not going to get, which results in mental fatigue. This is resolved through you softening, through you relaxing, through that which is in your shadow that is holding on to the feeling of control dissolving. The Six of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. This is a process of a rebalancing of your energies. You're holding on to something. It is connected to a feeling of control. You have walls up. This prevents a balancing of your energies. This results in suffering, overanalysis, and a feeling of lack. You feel that something is missing because you're looking for something that you are not going to get. And what you are looking for is control over what is manifesting in your life. And this is a lesson that the invisible is giving you about not controlling what is manifesting in your life. This is a positive change. The Wheel of Fortune upright. I will pull some cards for advice from the invisible about the feelings of control and learning the lesson that you do not require intellectual mastery. You do not require understanding of what is manifesting in your life to allow it to manifest, to enjoy it. The World card reversed. You're repeating patterns of behavior from the past. Something feels very heavy. The Seven of Swords, the Lord of unstable effort. It is deceptive patterns of thought. Knight of Swords reversed. Frantic overanalysis, frantic running here, frantic running there, looking for something you are not going to find, which is the feeling of control. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. This results in a feeling of burnout, a feeling of not having the resources to navigate in life. Ace of Swords reversed. This is a challenge of deceptive patterns of thought. The Seven of Wands reversed. You are delaying what is manifesting in your life because your mind is trying to deceive you about what is manifesting in your life. It is trying to deceive you into holding on to the feeling of controlling things. Knight of Wands reversed. Strength. Rather, Knight of Wands upright. Strength. Two of Cups reversed. You are learning freedom and connecting your higher self and your subconscious. The Two of Cups has significations of love and romance and soulmates, and also has significations of internal coherence. It is the alchemical marriage. As this is a reading about something manifesting in your life and feelings of control, I interpret this as you currently have a lack of internal cohesion, a rift connected to the feeling of control. Something in the past that you are not able to control, results in a feeling, an illusory necessity of controlling something in the present. And this results in a rift, a lack of feeling whole, because you are holding on to something in the past. I will pull some cards for the near future, for what is manifesting in your life. The Sun, something being born, something positive. King of Wands upright. There is something you want, something that can help joy arise within you, and an opportunity for it to manifest is happening. The Devil reversed. You are what is preventing the positive thing from manifesting. The Tower, you're going to realize this. Knight of Pentacles reversed. There will be a challenge of holding on to, of re-energizing old patterns of behavior, and a feeling of impatience. If you can navigate this experience, the realization of that which holds you back, of the negative patterns of thought, of behavior, of speech, of the feeling of control, and how the feeling of control constrains what is manifesting in your life, and you allow those negative patterns to dissolve, the manifestation actualizes. You get the positivity. The cards I pulled for the near future started with the Sun, something being born, something positive, a period of challenge, the Devil reversed, the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and ends with the Ten of Cups. Something actualizing, something manifesting. This is Mars in Pisces. A powerful energy, the Kundalini, the energy of life in the mutable water sign, of water as an energetic current, that which interconnects all things. It is the astral light of Yesod, the astral level of reality, focused and weaved by the power of Mars, the power of energy, the power of accomplishing goals. This is a very positive reading, and it is a very painful lesson to you, because the Two of Cups reversed is a rift within you, a lack of feeling whole, a refusal to acknowledge a call. Something that would be good is to do journaling on what the lesson, the invisible, is teaching you in this moment. What is it that you are trying to control? What is it that you have feelings of fear about that is manifesting in your life? What is it that you fear because you cannot perceive its contours? If you can identify this, you can identify the positive thing manifesting in your life. Thank you very much for watching this tarot card reading. If you enjoyed the reading, you can like and subscribe. You're welcome to leave comments. I will answer your questions. If you would like to book a private reading, you can go to my website. Thank you very much.